We got the dog fixed.
Which dog? The
Roosevelt. The Roosevelt.
What was the name of the last dog?
Hero.
You got Hero. No, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
I mean, it looks like you all got the same exact fucking dog.
Yeah.
Was that the plan?
They're soft. My mom likes those dogs. King Charles Cavalier Spaniel.
Buffy and what was the other
They
one?
were Cocker Spaniels, lady.
You talk about the meanest fucking dogs known to man.
No, he just was.
They wouldn't let us in the van.
Well, that's just 'cause
we
he
were
was-
little kids, and we tried to get in the van, and they'd be like, ah! And I mean, like, bad. Didn't he bite Aaron or something? Bite one of them?
Well, we'd have to. You'd tap on the glass, and he'd go crazy attacking the glass, dude.
Cocker Spaniels are fucking nuts,
Well, it
man.
was only in the car. That was the only time he acted like that. Was when
That's
he-
true. At
in
the house, he
car.
was great. Yeah, at
It's
the
just
house, he let us
protecting
pet
the
it.
car, dude.
Okay, I guess it's like that.
It's like I must protect this
I
car.
was going to make an obscure RoboCop 2 reference when the guy gets shocked in the car. You know, that's like the security system.
Sure, yeah.
No, but nobody will remember it.
Well, I heard you're in a RoboCop group.
I am in a RoboCop group, and there was a hilarious fucking. Did you like those? First of all,
That's funny. You're in a RoboCop group.
well, it's like a fan. I don't know. The reason I joined.
Well, I mean, there's special interest for everything.
Exactly, for everything. And I think the original purpose of me joining it was they had like action figures that they were like custom. And then now it's just talking about the movies. And the query was, what were lines from the movie that you could also use in the bedroom? So let your mind run wild with that one. I mean, from any three movies too, not just the first one. From any three of them. Kush is home.
I was like, Lewis, what are you doing? Murphy,
It's you.
it's you.
Bitches leave.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And again, any line from that movie was included. Dick, I'm very disappointed. And I was on the floor. Of course, I have a huge love of RoboCop more than any of my other friends do. So I was losing it. It was great. It's the GeekZip podcast. Ryan Zip, Christian in the Zip Cave chilling out. We are 12 days from Christmas? Is that right?
Something like that.
12, 13 days as we air. So as you can see, we got the Hans Gruber calendar. It's on 12. So he's almost at the bottom.
He's
still
falling.
a long fall, long fall.
He's going to hit. What happens when he hits? Does like blood come out?
I would hope that would happen, but I doubt it. I mean, since it's made of wood. So we hope you guys are getting your I am done. I am finally done. I'm done. Right?
Yeah.
Now it's just little, oh, that'd be cool.
We were trying to get gifts for our friends' kids, and they were like, nope, don't
Can
do
you
it, Ryan.
fucking believe those guys? Let me tell. No, I want to call them out on this shit. So the group of all the guys that we always talk about, Brian, Lawson, Wes, fucking Lamont,
Morrison,
Aaron,
yeah.
they're all on there. And, I have had a very fortunate year financially, right? I got a new job. It's got a good pay. I've never had the opportunity to kind of do that with the guys, to kind of get their kids Christmas. And they're not like it's not like I'm getting them fucking Xboxes and shit, So I go on the group text because our friends, like, they have babies like we fucking, get the mail. I mean, you turn around and they've got 5 babies. And I just that my memory is shit, and I don't remember how many kids they have and how old they are at this point, which I think a lot of people would have, frankly.
Sure.
So I put on the group chat, I'm like, I need how many kids you have and their ages. and instantly, no, we're not doing that. We're not starting that. They got too much shit. There's too much shit laying around. No, nope.
Oh, it was so funny.
And I was devastated, dude. I was just so fucking let down because I was so excited about finally being able to get, because, the bros got me shit. When I was on hard times, they would buy the kids shit for Christmas, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I never got that opportunity. Of course, I didn't go into all that shit on the text. I was just kind of like, fuck you guys. And, they all thought, they probably still think I'm mad about it.
Well, you're having that Christmas party. That's kind of cool.
I'm just. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get them together for the Christmas party. It's not a Christmas. It's like our friend Nate. we'll call him. If you know, you know.
Oh, that's a good fake name, Zip.
Nate.
Nathaniel.
This coming Saturday, Nate heads into the wonderful bonds of marriage.
Matrimony.
Yes, and it will be the first time, really, and considered the holiday gathering of our group. I really wanted to do like a special, like when everybody's over here.
Oh, you mean like recording?
Yeah, like put everything downstairs in the living room. I've got a couple omnidirectional mics in there. I mean, I think that'd be funny as hell. Anyway, they probably say no.
No, of course not.
No, I
We're
do
not
that
doing
too much. No,
not doing that.
I'm famous enough. I'm popular enough.
Not gonna let me put you on your YouTube show.
These fucking guys, man, love to hate them.
It's funny.
Anyway, what's been going on this week? What have you been doing?
I finished watching Squid Game. It's pretty good.
We got a winner.
Yeah,
we got a $4 million winner.
The final game was rock, paper, scissors. And then if you won that, you picked out a key. I guess maybe, I don't know how many they had, maybe like 20 keys or something.
Yeah.
And then you chose a key and tried to open a safe with it. And if you open it, you won. But if not, rock, paper, scissors again.
How many rounds did they go through?
You know, that's a good question. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
It was a bit, though. It was a bit.
I did share with you, and I saw that
the squib's going off.
The squib's going off.
Oh, I got a phone call. Hello.
Who is that?
Are you home? I guess you're getting yelled at, maybe?
It must be his dad.
I'm doing a podcast.
Must be his dad.
Apparently we didn't get the lights down.
Please put the mic over so we can...
As soon as we're done. All right, bye.
You know, living with your parents has a lot of benefits. This is not one of them. Is that your dad getting yelled at for not getting the lights down? Oh, my God. Oh, my insides hurt. Oh, you're so fucking embarrassed.
He said, where are you at?
Because you know I'm going to put it on the live one. Oh, shit. That's good shit. Got to get the lights down.
I knew what it was.
Get the light as soon as you did. You were like,
I meant to say.
well, at least you gave me the name of the episode, as you always do. Get the lights down.
I would have called him to warn him, but he was in church, so I didn't have a chance to text him or anything.
Oh, shit. Sounds like you're getting yelled at. Oh, man. Anyway, before your phone call, do we need to take a minute?
No, I'm fine. We keep going. Okay, so I watched Squid Game and somebody won.
Right, okay. So somebody won the Squid Game. Are you playing games anymore?
I watched that new Obama movie.
Obama movie?
Well, it's produced by the Obamas.
Oh, on Netflix. Yeah, we were talking about that. God damn, I got to work on that this week.
Leave the World Behind or something?
Yeah, Leave the World
Behind.
Behind.
Apocalypse kind of movie. Like
because it's coming. We all know it. The Obamas produced it, like Barack and Michelle?
Yeah, apparently they know it's coming too, dude.
Well, I mean, if you're president, for Christ's sake. I don't know where I was going with that.
You should know something.
Yeah, it's like the shit Obama saw. He probably does think it's probably close. No,
I played. I got a new game.
What are you playing?
I got Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince.
Okay, yeah.
Something.
How's that?
It's fun.
Yeah, okay.
Except that I hit a difficulty spike. I ran into a boss that beat the crap out of me, so now I've been kind of trying to level up and get strong enough to take him down.
Is that one where you have to quest and shit? How do you get EXP? Just interaction?
Just fighting monsters. You have a team of monsters. It's kind of like Pokemon. You have a team of monsters that fight other monsters.
Gotcha.
But it's really easy. You can just turn on fast and automatic combat, so I just have to...
Oh, that's cool.
I just have to run to battle to battle.
Yeah, you just got to run the gamut.
What about you?
As the holidays approach, of course, I get, fucking Scroogier and Scroogier. So I have been watching a lot of inappropriate movies that probably shouldn't be watched around the holiday season.
I noticed you got the Santa Claus #3 here on DVD.
So Sam has discovered...
I thought that was an interesting choice for a DVD purchase.
Let me explain. You got to let me explain here. And I want to talk about that, too, because apparently Tim Allen's a fucking prick.
Oh, yeah, that was a news story. That's right. The worst on-set experience she ever had.
Oh, yeah, on that show that they're doing about Santa Claus, but we'll talk about that after.
What a perfect show to be an asshole on, too.
I mean, oh my God. Can you imagine Tim Allen in the Santa Claus suit being a prick? I mean, my God, I can't imagine it. So anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Okay, the DVD. Okay. Sammy Z has discovered. Remember I told you I'm physical media free for many years now.
Yeah.
But everybody's got remnants of their physical media when they give it up, right?
Sure.
And I've got DVDs over at my parents' house.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go through some myself.
Yeah, everybody's got them. He has discovered that if you pay a certain fee, you can transfer the film to your digital library through Vudu.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is awesome. I didn't know they did that.
So
I was proud of him for figuring that out. I thought they did it, but I didn't know how. Yeah. So I was like, I was
you
happy
never bothered to do it.
Yeah, it's like I don't care. I'll just buy it again, And now I'm like, God damn it. I probably could have saved hundreds of dollars.
How much does the fee usually?
It's like $5 for HD, $3 for standard, I think.
That's cool.
So, I mean, essentially you won't pay over $5, which makes sense because you already bought the fucking movie.
Yeah, I know.
And essentially all you're paying for is the fucking data.
Didn't Walmart have a service like that for a while?
That is Walmart's service.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just, like I said, I just never knew how it worked. And he actually went through and did it, added those to the library. Now, I will say, I'm pretty sure he went on and got a barcode offline and did it illegally. And I was like, don't do that shit anymore. And we deleted that one.
He's getting Napster on there, dude.
Dude, he's a teenager and he's invincible,
Sure.
We all thought that.
We all stole music.
We all stole it. Yeah, don't even fucking pretend.
Would you download a car zip? Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually. I'd steal a car anytime.
Give me that bait car, dude.
Yeah, the bait car. Okay, so the great segue. I played some Grand Theft Auto for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a long time.
Which one did you play?
5.
Okay.
Because we had talked about it prior
good
being
things
underrated.
About it. I've never played it.
And that's the thing.
What'd you playing it on?
Xbox. It's on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
And
did you watch the trailer for the new one?
I didn't. No.
Oh, okay.
Did
I was going to say, I thought maybe that got you in the mood for it.
No, it was us talking about it the last week or the week before, talking about how underrated number 5 was.
I don't know. I think it's pretty rated well. Jesse says it's like the best.
Or how everybody talks about Vice City, right?
Okay.
And it's like number 5 was really
kind of
good.
overshadows it a little
Right,
bit.
a little bit, I guess.
I think just thematically, but I think gameplay-wise, 5's probably better.
I agree. Yeah. Oh, my God. I mean, the gameplay in that is ridiculous. I mean, that fucking shit. So I played that for a couple of days, and then I was like, I want to play Red Dead Redemption. I'd rather be in the West doing shit, so I switched over to that, and I've been playing that for a while.
I played a little bit of that Lego Fortnite. That was
How's that?
Cool.
Yes, I saw that's available on Game Pass. I love Game Pass.
Well,
what
it's
a great
Fortnite.
investment.
It's free for anybody.
But I mean, it's Lego.
Well, it's still free. Lego Fortnite is free.
I know it is, but it's like you don't. I mean, Lego usually tries to make games or whatever, like the Star Wars.
Well, I just meant you don't have to have Game Pass to play it.
No, you don't.
Anybody
it's free.
Can play it.
Yeah,
it's a survival crafting game.
I know. I see like my because me and Sam share gaming tags. He's already all over it, so he's been playing it all weekend.
Yeah, I played a little bit.
Ask him about it. Yeah.
And one thing that was cool was that, like, I guess some of the skins don't have Lego variations, but some of them do. And my Boba Fett, he had a Lego variation, so I was happy to have a Lego Boba Fett.
That's cool. Which
as.
ones didn't?
I don't know. Just
okay.
Like Goku, there was no Lego Goku.
That sucks.
Well,
you could do that.
Maybe not.
Okay. I kind of see where you're leading there. Okay. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. Okay. All right. I'm dropping it. What I want, I've been watching a lot of Dateline. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
We were going to watch The Hunt for the Zombie Killer today.
We're watching it, actually. We paused to do the show. Now my fucking camera's glitching. I have new video cameras that are being delivered today, but they didn't get here in time. So this will not happen anymore.
Are you sure is that a different camera?
Yes, I made sure I marked the camera that was yours that was doing it.
Gotcha.
So apparently it's just...
There's a big 4-hour-long video on YouTube I was trying to watch about plagiarism in YouTube.
How was it?
Yeah, dude. It's captivating, but that would be the longest YouTube video I've ever watched.
That's a long fucker, bro. Yeah, that's like a Jim Cornette omnibus that I've listened to before. Those are 3 and 4 hours. You got to listen to them in like fucking sessions. You can't do it all at once. We're too old for that shit. What else I watch? I bought some movies. I bought the Die Hard fucking thing because we got Christmas coming up. So I want to make sure I had the Die Hards, right? Mm-hmm. And what else? I bought the Fall of the House of Usher, the 60s one that I told you I wanted over Halloween.
Yeah.
So I own that now. I'm very happy about that. I got The Invisible Man, the one from the 50s with Claude Rains. I tried to get it at Halloween. It was not on sale. All the other ones were, and I got them, but I didn't get Invisible Man, and I was pissed.
You get on Vudu, or what do you?
Vudu, yeah. I buy them on Vudu. They're $5. I always get $5 deals.
$5 deal,
yeah,
baby.
On rare occasions, I'll get the expensive shit. But so I got that as well, and then I think that's it.
I got that Out Cold movie. It was $5.
From like from 2001 or whatever.
Yeah, I hadn't watched that in a long time, and it's
I've kind of forgotten about that.
Wes used to like it a lot.
What was that other skiing one? But it was serious. It had Chris O'Donnell in it.
I don't remember
that shit. It was like a rescue.
I remember Always Sunny has a skiing episode.
God.
With Dennis skiing and stuff, and he breaks both his ankles at the end. He's like, both my ankles are broken.
I've got to get back into Sunny, man. That is easily, I got to say, up there with Workaholics as the funniest show since Seinfeld. I mean, as far as just laughing through the whole show.
Did you watch the latest season?
I haven't watched it for a while, bro.
Yeah.
The last thing I remember, honestly, was fucking Ham.
Dude, you got to watch this episode with Dennis having like this day where he's having a mental health day and everything just goes wrong. Like he gets a car.
Is this the one you always tell where he's in traffic?
No, this is the one where he gets a Tesla kind of car that works with an app, and he's like, well, why do we need an app? Why can't we use a key?
You told me about
And then he also goes to get a boba tea, and he's like, I just want tea. I don't need any disguised diabetes delivery device in it. I just want the tea. I don't need the boba. They're like, well, the system doesn't work that way. And then in the end, he's tearing the heart out of the guy who, like, owns the car company, dude.
Oh, my God.
And then it's playing Roxette, Looking to Your Heart or whatever.
Listen to your heart.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, I may have to go watch that one just on its own. But that's the great thing about Sunny is you really don't have to like it. It's not like it's
yeah, you don't have to see the
story.
I'm lost if I don't know what's going on.
I didn't see last week's episode, so I don't know what. No, it's not like it's an independent thing every time.
There was a funny joke on SNL's Weekend Update this week. They had Adam Driver was the guest.
I saw the opening. I didn't see
There's some funny sketches with him as a baby. But anyway, apparently McDonald's, I guess, has opened up in a spin-off restaurant.
What the hell? I've heard about this. What the hell is that?
I don't know, dude. But they said the mascot was Cosby McDonald, and it was Ronald McDonald. Cosby dressed up as Ronald McDonald.
Oh. My God. Was Adam Driver Cosby Ronald McDonald?
No, it's just a little picture on the Weekend Update.
Oh, okay.
But it's the Cosby McDonald.
Adam Driver's funny as shit, man. I was happy. I love his little piano opener. His openers are so like almost sophisticated. I love them, you know, and that's
he goes all in too.
Me and Kush were talking yesterday because she had heard that he was hosting Saturday Night Live, and we talked about that. How like you really don't see a lot of like actors who have dramatic range like Driver on SNL work.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they go on there, but they usually either suck or it's just kind of minuscule, right?
Yeah.
But Adam, goddamn. And that led us to, I think we're going to watch that Adam Driver, Bill Murray movie, The Dead Don't Die.
Yeah.
The zombie.
It's kind of weird.
I told her that. I said, I think I started watching it and...
it kind of loses you, yeah.
Maybe I need to get further in, but I cannot imagine that not being funny anyway. So that's SNL from last week. Adam Driver was on there.
You need to watch the
skits.
Adam Driver one where he's in West Virginia. That Lucky Logan Lucky.
I actually is that the bank robbery one?
Yeah, or the race robbery.
The race. I've actually watched that one.
That's a good one.
And that's a great fucking movie. Didn't get enough praise. You know, that was a really good movie. Reminds me of another movie. Okay, I watched Bone Tomahawk again for the first time in a while.
I thought you were going to say Bone Thugs and Harmony again.
I'm going to miss everybody.
It's a Bone Tomahawk.
You did the same shit last week. Everybody's going to think you're like this big rap guy. Like you're into rap.
Well, you're the one that said Bone Thugs, Bone Tomahawk Thugs. They chopped that guy in half from his pee-pee.
That is hard. I turned away. I didn't watch the murder porn.
They chopped his butt. They ripped his butt
I always
in half,
forget. Dude, they ripped him in half. I mean, like you'd rip a fucking piece of paper. It's horrible. I always forget how bad Kurt Russell goes out. How they fuck
Don't
him
they
up.
have like crazy breeding women too?
There's like blind, deaf, no arms, no legs,
Yeah,
just
geez.
laying on a fucking slab. And what kills me is they just leave them. They like don't kill them. They just walk out of the cave. They're like, well, you're fucked. See ya.
God.
Walk out there.
At least mercy kill him.
I was going. That's what I was like. You kill a horse. I mean, what the fuck wouldn't you do?
That's funny, dude.
Anyway,
They're probably bad. Just leave them.
Yeah,
They deserve it.
They're part of it. Let's go.
They're willing captives.
Anyway, shit. So that was I love that movie, and I told Kush this. I love that movie 85%.
It's got Matthew Fox too, right?
It's got a fucking it's got Patrick Wilson, Matthew Fox, the guy who played Lionel Dahmer, Jeffrey Dahmer's dad in that fucking miniseries. He's in everything. He was in Cabin in the Woods.
Everything.
He was in fucking he was a stepfather in Step Brothers. He was Dale's father. Remember him?
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then of course you got Kurt Russell, David Arquette's in that. What's his name from fucking Devil's Rejects? Fucking Captain Spaulding. God damn it, I can't remember his name. I'm gonna kick myself when I watch this back. But yeah, it's got an incredible cast, an incredible story, and then the last 20 minutes it turns into murder porn. So again, and I think that's probably why I didn't get a lot of traction, because it is a great story, and it's scary to think that kind of shit happened. Maybe not like that.
It still happens, dude.
In America?
Maybe, I don't know. In Hostel.
I have been watching a lot of Dateline.
And there's other torture porn movies.
Well, yeah, I guess in other countries they got a little bit bigger problem. All right. We're already about halfway in. I think it's enough bullshitting, don't you think? Let's get into the RIPs. We lost a big one last week. Mr. Norman Lear. Now, you may not know him because he's not an actor, and we will throw his remembrance photo up on the feed so you can see what he looks like. He passed away.
This picture.
You don't want it to be this picture?
I don't like that hat. That hat really takes away from the gravity of the...
Now I'm going to make it this picture.
Okay.
Just because of that.
Now everybody's got to see the hat.
And I'm going to put an arrow pointing to the hat and say, this hat.
It's a poor choice. I don't like this hat.
Anyway, Norman Lear was a TV producer, and he's known for his work in like racial barrier breaking with like the Jeffersons, All in the Family. I think he also did One Day at a Time, and tons of produced TV over the years that really broke boundaries in terms of race, color, creed, all that stuff. And my mother, I mean, she was raised on those shows. She still watches all of them. And I watched a lot of them when I was a kid and still go back and watch some of them now. It was a different time. I mean, it's definitely not politically correct now, obviously, if you know what I'm talking about, the Jeffersons and All in the Family. But they were great shows, great stuff, and a great producer, Norman. He was 101, so
Born 1922.
He hung in there. So all our best to his family and fans. You know,
I don't really know this guy.
Ryan O'Neal. Now this is a situation where this guy was huge in the 80s.
Is he related to Tatum? Isn't Tatum O'Neal somebody?
Tatum O'Neal is like G.I. Joe Tatum O'Neal. No,
that's Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. God, Tatum's.
God, Tatum's.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, Ryan O'Neal, he starred in a bunch of like made-for-TV shit and romantic shit. I think his most popular movie was Paper Moon.
It looked like he was in a movie with Streisand.
Maybe.
In that picture
I think that's
I saw.
Paper Moon.
Maybe Love Story.
Barron Lyndon and Love Story was another one. Again, he was a huge star in the 80s. I know that. I went back and looked. But he passed away at the age of 82. All our best to Ryan's fans. I know he had a lot. Crack open a beer.
Why?
I don't know. Because there was a beer being cracked open.
I thought we had some beer news.
Let's talk about a couple headlines that jumped out this week. Of course, a big one was the idea, or not the idea, the fact that James Gunn was going to be recasting the role of Supergirl. This is following the what I consider to be amazing performance of Sasha Calle in The Flash as Supergirl. But again, you know, it's part of that Snyderverse, and we all know, I've said it, he's trying to get away from that.
Wants to do his own thing, leave
Right.
the past behind.
I agree. So anyway, and then of course there's a ton of blowback online, and I understand. Sasha Calle did a great job. None of that shit was her fault. You know, she did what she was supposed to do, and she portrayed it right. She really reflected Cavill's Superman, so it was easy to accept her as Supergirl. That was always the hardest part. I think that was the big problem that Helen Slater had in the 80s. A lot of problems, but was that you just couldn't relate to her with Christopher Reeve. And, you know, that's the important thing about Supergirl, is she has to reflect Superman. Maybe not the entire time, but at first. Because that's how she's accepted.
And she needs to be blonde. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's
Yeah,
one
I
of those
don't
things
care.
where it's like, eh.
No, I understand.
You
Yeah,
know,
they thought she did a great
The
job.
Flash is supposed to be
She
blonde.
did do a great job.
She did a great job, man. And, you know, I
But yeah, it's just too bad.
hope she gets it. I don't know.
they're going a
Maybe
different
fates
way.
will align and it'll come back around in some other form. I don't know. But Sasha did a great job. Wasn't her fault. And the recasting is just a big downer for DC fans because she did do a great job. You know,
I wonder
one
if they'd
thing-
be like, you can still try out.
I would. I would. I mean, because she did a great job. I mean, if I saw her audition as Supergirl, I would hire her over the other bitches in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Ruffalo. We all know him as Marvel's beloved Hulk Bruce Banner character. Now, I want to preface this by saying we have not seen a solo Incredible Hulk film since the 2008 Edward Norton film, which was incredible, which kind of kicked off the the Marvel Universe.
Way off, DC.
Because it had the Easter egg at the end of it with Tony Stark, which kind of began the whole Easter egg deal with Marvel and kind of started everything. So that's the last time that we've had a Hulk movie. It's almost 15 years. Well, now there are whispers in Hollywood that Mark Ruffalo, along with some of the Marvel studio executives, are kicking around ideas about making another Hulk movie and where they could go with that. Now, this is interesting for a number of reasons. The first of which is the fact that that phase of the MCU is kind of over. So, do you make an Incredible Hulk movie with Ruffalo as that older, smart Hulk? Or do you go back like and almost do maybe like a prequel and kind of do maybe something that happened between the Edward Norton film and the Avengers film when Mark Ruffalo appears? What are your thoughts?
I never thought about it like that, like being stuck in the timeline where he's old and smart Hulk.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and it's just like,
I thought they just wanted to make a movie that makes money.
I'm saying I don't think either one of them would not make money because of Ruffalo's reputation as the Hulk, and everybody loved him as Smart Hulk, and I did too. But
I don't know.
I want to see the Incredible Hulk way more,
Yeah.
like this, and that was just because it's one of the best stories in comics.
Well, his
I don't think
his arm
anybody
got
can
so
deny
hurt
that.
from snapping, dude. He couldn't do anything.
Fuck me. Anyway, yeah, it'll be amputated for the movie. Yeah, it'll be like, well, they had to remove his arm because there's too much cosmic energy or some bullshit. I don't know. You know, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Again, this is just whispers at this time that Mark Ruffalo has been thinking about it. That's not something that we've heard a lot of from him, that he would think about like movies like, solo movies, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think it's also Disney too saying we need to go back to the popular characters.
Probably a little bit of panic, yeah, especially after we saw that Downey Jr. Came out and just pretty much said, "No, I'm an actor. Look, the fun's over." I mean, I loved his quote, really, because it really felt real. Downey Jr., I know in my heart that he has such a great deal of respect for that character, for what it's done for him, that he has just kind of gone with it for so many years, from the first Iron Man until several years after Endgame. And he would play with the idea that he was Tony Stark, and it was almost like an identical thing with him and stuff like that. Well, last week, he came out and said, "Look, I'm a fucking actor. That was a role. I'm not coming back to it. I'm done with it." Probably because somebody caught him in a bad mood or something, and he's just tired of fucking being Iron Man. And I can understand that. I mean, when you think about actors who have portrayed superheroes and the typecasting and all that shit that you get that comes with that, he put up with it for a long fucking time, a lot longer than Chris Evans or only Hemsworth's still kind of wrapped up in it. Anyway, another big story regarding rights of certain Marvel superheroes was a lawsuit between famous comic book icon Steve Ditko's estate and Disney, the company. For years, there was a suit in which Ditko's estate was fighting for ownership of Spider-Man and other heroes that Ditko was specifically responsible, along with Stan Lee, for creating. The two big ones were Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. And, those, again, you can't... Spider-Man was created by Steve Ditko. Stan Lee was a big part of it, but Steve Ditko was the one that came in with that character. That is his character. Everybody knows that.
I did not. I'm learning.
Okay. So, according to this, in 2021, this, I assume, is after No Way Home and all the success, or maybe prior to it, Patrick Ditko, who I assume is his brother, okay, filed a notice with the United States Copyright Office to terminate Marvel Entertainment's rights to Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. They used the Copyright Act of 1976, which that's the one everyone uses. I'm a journalism major, so I know exactly what that is. And it allows inheritors to revoke license of intellectual property once granted to another property at any time. I mean, that's just the way it works. That is the Copyright Act. You can sell it to people, but you can also get it back for good cause. Now, Disney still would own Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. However, if they lost the court case, they would have to pay the Ditko estate. That's how that... So they still own the copyright, but they would not be able to not pay the original patent holders. Am I making sense? Are we following me?
Why don't they pay him to begin with?
They sold the rights, right? So the rights were sold.
They get paid twice? Ditkos get paid
the
twice?
The Ditkos didn't have the rights. The Ditkos didn't. Marvel had the rights, right? So, but again, that's a great... I mean, I see what you're saying, and I know what road you're going down. I'm not sure. According to the story, there's a catch on this, and it only applies if the property was transferred to the current owner. Okay, there you go. It was not. It was transferred to Marvel, which then transferred it to Disney, if that makes sense. It says if the characters were created under a work-for-hire situation, the company would be entitled to the rights, and the creator cannot terminate its ownership, which wasn't the case. I don't think.
So what's the outcome? So
the details will remain shrouded in mystery. However, a trusted source stated that the agreement was beneficial to all parties involved. That tells me they probably settled over some money to throw the Ditko estate when those characters were used in film and television. That's my best guess, but we don't know for sure. Look at that guy.
Just that it's settled.
Halo 2 gets a trailer and release update. I did not watch it and don't give a shit. I didn't think Halo Season 1 was that good.
Well, you didn't watch it.
I watched as much as I needed. As soon as he took off that fucking helmet.
I didn't watch any of it.
Nope. Done.
Was that in the first episode?
First fucking episode at the end of it. He takes off a fucking helmet. And I'm like, that's it. Done. Because that's not fucking Master Chief.
Dunzo. And now we get a season 2 of the helmet taken off.
Yeah, no shit.
What are they thinking?
We got to wait for fucking movies like Dread and shit to come out to fucking fix it. You know, to where he doesn't remove his helmet. And that's the way it is.
Halo Dread.
Did you watch the trailer for Godzilla v. Kong?
Yeah.
New Empire?
Did you see the part?
I haven't.
You haven't? So you didn't see the part where they were running, where Godzilla sprinting, dude, next to
He's
Kong?
sprinting? Well, we're going to watch it here.
They believe life could only exist on the outside of the Earth.
I mean, I can read it, you know.
Well, I
can hear what she's saying.
Can our listeners hear it, though?
I don't think they'll watch the trailer.
What are they listening to right now? They're supposed to go watch the trailer?
Like the feedback from my speakers into our mics.
No, I mean, they should hear us talking about it.
They're hearing us talk about it.
Good. That's why I'm talking.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to line it up, right?
I'm giving feedback on the trailer. There's Kong. He's got these spaceships coming after him. There's some weird song playing. Miracles, I guess. Oh,
What the hell's that?
dude, that's Lil Monkey.
Oh, it's a baby Kong.
Yeah, dude, the shadow tricked you.
It looked kind of funny.
Don't laugh at that little baby monkey.
It looked kind of funny.
Look, see, that's not Kong, dude. There's more monkeys.
There's another monkey?
There's a lot of monkeys, dude. It's like Planet of the Apes in here.
I thought this was a Godzilla movie.
Oh, now he's like, oh, that's from the game, dude, where he jumps. That bad King Kong game that came out.
What the hell is this shit?
Here's the humans. They gotta help Kong. Kong can't do it on his own, dude. Oh, he won't be alone. Look. It's pink Godzilla, dude. Godzilla's pink this time.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, wait till you see him running. I had to rewind it. I had to go back and watch it again. There's crazy monkey breathing. Oh!
Wow, 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 wow. Now, why is it purple? Does it explain it?
How can you compete? How can I... Look, here he goes. Booking it, dude. Booking it.
Oh, my... I have never wanted to watch Godzilla -1 more in my life.
Is that a mini car?
So we got Diddy Kong.
Yeah. Dinky Kong.
Dick Kong.
And then Godzilla's running marathon, dude.
Yeah, Godzilla's sprinting like goddamn a marathon runner with strides that would make
Usain Bolt, whatever his name is.
Usain Bolt shit his pants. So, oh man,
what's he running at, dude? I've never seen him run.
Where
so
are
fast.
they too? It looks like they're on a different fucking planet. Shit! What a fucking train wreck. Oh
It'll
man,
be fun.
what a sad
It'll
conclusion
be fun.
to what a great fucking. So I'll have to stop this trilogy after King of the Monsters. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That was the Godzilla movies from America that were worth the shit, and those weren't even that good. The first one was okay.
Those.
First one was all right. All right.
Did you talk about Twisted Metal getting renewed yet?
No, but we're going to. They are officially renewed for season 2 by Peacock. So all the guys will be back for more high octane action that I have not seen.
Oh, good. It says Sweet Tooth will be back.
Sweet Tooth will be back. And
the
again, a
tournament-
lot of this is according to the story in reaction to the fan community.
Good.
And
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I want to see a real tournament.
I certainly have no reason not to watch it. I would like to watch it.
Just got a lot to watch.
Just time is the
My
exact.
plate is always so full.
We're here. We're going to get new characters. The tournament will actually be in season 2. Was the tournament not in season 1?
No, remember I told you they were all setting up for it.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll be the tournament season, and it is definitely something to note that season 1 was the most binge-watched show on Peacock. 94% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I gotta say, so I'm gonna have to watch
Especially
this shit
for a
now.
video game property.
Well, and Twisted Metal. Not just a video game property, but Twisted Metal. I did not get a chance to watch the Welcome to Derry teaser. That is the prequel show that they're going to have for it. That's going to be on Max, but I'm hearing great things about it. The first big thing that I heard was that it had a real Stephen King kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah, like it says right there in the story we're reading.
Yeah.
That's good because it
Trying
was
to show
written
me
by
up or
Stephen
something?
King. I'm just trying to make sure you don't plagiarize,
You
Zip.
fuck yourself,
Don't
bro.
you plagiarize. You're a journalism major, dude. You're better than that.
I hate you. So we saw this the first footage. See, now you fucked me up.
The footage
Now
of the
you fucked
show.
me up with your bullshit. I hope you're happy.
Well, that's you know what that means.
No, I don't. What does it mean?
It's the end of the show.
I got shut. You're the one that shuts down, not me.
I shut down all the time.
I'm just gonna start throwing shit at you.
That'll get me going. Remember when
I'll throw the
Wes
shark at you
Wes threw an ashtray at me and cut my
because
head
you
open.
don't, because you quit. You're just done in the room.
When I'm
but
done,
you're not there.
When I'm done, I'm done. I don't have to, do what you all.
Why don't you go get those lights down?
Apparently, that's what I have to do when I get home. We had Jamie and my dad up there, and they didn't get them down because they didn't know. No one was there to direct us and tell us what
When you
to
say
get
get them down, the garage.
No, the attic. The high. There's a high.
Okay,
attic.
yeah, the hot attic. Yeah, dude, I've been at every square inch of your fucking house.
All right.
It'll explore the show. Welcome to Derry will explore the history of the fictional town and also provide the origin story of Pennywise during the
clown.
1960s. Now, I assume this is going to relate to the Andy Muschietti movies that they, or whatever, Muschietti or whatever his name is, that did the movies with Skarsgård. So that'll be interesting to see. I definitely will watch the trailer. I will probably watch the show. Oh, I did get a subscription to Apple TV.
Oh, it's got James Remar. Oh, nice. So you can watch the.
So I can watch the Monarch show now and all the other stuff. I wanted to watch that Will Smith movie, even though he's a slapper. Because I love history.
What if he had slapped Tom Cruise, dude?
Different fucking situation altogether.
I know.
At that point, I would become his biggest
I was going to
fan.
say that'd make him like a hero or
Yeah,
something to
he'd
you.
become like Batman status with me. I'd be like, okay, now I got to watch every movie with him in it.
I can't believe he's
Every
smacked
appearance.
Tom Cruise like that, dude. I got to watch that clip again.
That would probably be like, I would find a way to make that my ringtone.
Oh, that's funny.
That it would show that clip whenever anybody called me. Be a totally different deal. I love Chris Rock, though. God damn it. Why do you have to smack Chris? Anyway, cast for Welcome to Derry includes Watchmen's Jovan Adepo.
That was a funny Jada Pinkett Smith thing you posted about
Uncle
her.
Fester.
Uncle Fester. That's horrible.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up.
People know what Uncle Fester looks like.
Yeah, but I don't remember
Jada
what
Pinkett Smith is not Uncle Fester.
I don't remember what the text said. What the text say?
She just had a rough year, dude. This is her now or something. How it started versus how
And
it's
it's that
going.
stupid little smile that Uncle Fester.
I love Christopher Lloyd, Uncle Fester.
Oh, he's the best Uncle Fester. I agree. Okay. Anyway, James Remar, fucking great.
I didn't know they made the trailer for this yet.
Yeah,
I'll have to check
it's
it out.
there. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe it was a like a sizzle trailer for Max for what's going to be on in 2024. Maybe it wasn't the full. It
might have
said
a
full fucking trailer.
They might have a teaser or something.
Teaser. Okay, so that must be what's in it. We got a picture of kids riding bikes in a small town. I assume that's the Stephen King field that they're talking about.
Feels like it to me,
Yeah,
baby.
looks like Stephen King to me.
Stranger Things, too.
When's that coming out? Is that soon?
No, probably not.
God. I need to hurry up with that shit or I'm going to lose interest.
You gotta just rewatch it again, dude.
Okay, folks. If you were born in the 80s or late 70s, there is a film that has such a if you're a guy, that has such an affinity that it has simply become something culturally incredible.
BT and LC.
Big Trouble in Little China. The John Carpenter, I don't even know what kind of film it is.
Magnum opus.
Horror? Sci-fi?
Genre bending.
Pending.
Bending.
Genre bending.
Yeah.
Okay. You needed a hyphen. I don't care who you are. If you had a television in the early to mid 90s during that fucking shit that TBS used to do, movies for guys who like movies, your dad watched Big Trouble in Little China and you watched it with him. Everybody that I've ever talked to, anyway.
That was the rule.
Well, it's just it's outlandish. If you have never seen Big Trouble in Little China, or you've heard about it, you're kind of on the fence about it. You're like, man, I don't know. This looks kind of dumb.
I'm on the fence, man. I don't know if I want to commit to
I don't know
it.
if I want to waste my time with that shit. You will not be. It is an instant fucking classic. It's a great fucking story. Great performances. Kurt Russell is in it. I don't know any of the other actors because they're all Chinese.
I don't know, dude. It could be Big Trouble. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Anyway, it's definitely not known for its cinematic fucking quality. It's known for being a cult classic. And Kurt Russell, I'm sure, is always asked about, a potential follow-up. We all know his son is a fucking clone of him, so I'm sure that's come up. But Kurt Russell responded to a possible return, since we do know that they are making a sequel to Big Trouble in Little China, or at least that Carpenter is trying. And Kurt Russell said that the only way that he would do it would be if he could slap John Carpenter around a little bit.
Yeah.
So the script would have to be better than the first, according to Kurt.
Oh, it says it might be a video game.
That'd be interesting. Probably work better, too, being that Kurt's old. It would be really hard because, again, you're getting into the waters of trying to make a sequel to a cult classic, which is fucking almost impossible to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I'm trying to think of it's just
You
like
just have to send him on another adventure or something.
But so many of the characters. So you got no Lopan, you got no Three Storms. All the things that made that movie iconic. You would have to do different shit.
Yeah,
that would be just as iconic. And I don't know. It's hard.
it is hard.
So again, I don't blame Kurt for kind of shrugging this off as I don't know, man. I mean, it'd have to be way better fucking script and have some kind of point. Now, Big Trouble in Little China is a great movie. Basically, it's a very heavily supernatural kidnapping, rescue
Action
the
hero.
damsel in distress. Yeah, action hero.
He just wants to get his
clumsy action hero.
truck back, man.
Iconic one-liners that you will remember for the rest of your life. Again, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It is fun.
It's got
nothing else.
knife throwing.
Knife throwing. It's all in the reflexes.
Monsters.
Lopan, old and
Raiden
young.
looking guy. Lightning.
Yeah, with hats that
Straw hats.
that go all the way over their shoulders.
They go all
They're
the
like
way,
umbrella.
people.
Umbrellas.
Their
they wear
hats
on top
go
of their
all
heads.
the way.
You sound like Trump when you said All right, let's wrap up the news with stories about Blade. Since you brought up Mahershala Ali in that movie, let's talk about Blade. We all know, we've heard Blade is having some really hard times on set.
But they're making a video game that's supposed to be good.
Well, I'm going to get to that. God, you fucking always got to spoil the ending of everything.
That's why I'm Captain Spoiler.
Yeah, that is. Now we're hearing that Mahershala Ali is, quote, really encouraged by the direction it's going now that they've come in and fixed it, which I hope they have. I hope Blade's in the first scene, you know. Now, that leads to what my fucking, spoiler over here brought up, that we may be seeing a Blade video game announced by Marvel. We saw a short
They announced
teaser
it at the
announcement.
Game Awards.
Yep, at the Game Awards. And it looked like really fun. And Marvel has done, games with their characters, darker character. Punisher they've done. Daredevil they did, but it never got released. Obviously Spider-Man, but a lot of their lower tier characters had video games as well. I love the Punisher game. I thought that was one of the funnest games I ever played. You were the Punisher.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this too.
It looks kind of similar to that with the third person.
It does, right. And the idea that you have like choices and options when you go to kill a vampire.
I got to feed on people too, dude.
Yeah,
How am I going to get blood?
Yeah, you got to have your serum too. That's what. So we'll be on the lookout for the Blade video game. I don't know. Did they say when it would come out?
It's going to have Whistler in it, dude.
I would hope.
Toys.
Uh,
So it also has that scene where Wesley Snipes refuses to open his eyes. See, we have stuff in common. He shuts down just as much as I do.
All right. It is still in development, so we don't have any kind of dates. It's being made by Bethesda and Arcane Lion, who did Dishonored and Deathloop. Whatever the fuck that. What's Deathloop?
I think they also did that Redfall that was bad. I hope not, though.
Oh. Bethesda's pretty popular. They've done a lot of popular games.
Yeah, but they've kind of lost it lately. Starfield was kind of disappointing.
Starfield was awfully disappointing. Yeah, you're right about that for sure. All right. That's our news for the week. As always, follow our news feed on our Facebook page. I did have one event.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't we have a few Christmas events?
I don't have Christmas events. No, I have something else.
A Batman event. Did you like that little part I did at the beginning?
Yeah.
That's when the thing spins, It comes out at the screen.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, we got any events or not?
If I can get it.
We already talked about Nate's wedding. That's an event.
That is not an event.
Oh,
you are not
come
welcome. You are not welcome.
Invitation only, I'm afraid. We've got this over here on the side of the screen.
I don't know. How did I fix this last time?
I don't know, man. It's hard to see. Don't you have it on your screen over there?
No, it's almost like there's another screen, or it's bigger than it thinks it is.
Bigger than it thinks it is. That's what she said. Something like that. Whoa.
All right.
Can't you hit like an F button and get all the windows going? Isn't there a shortcut key? Turn on carrot browsing? What's carrot browsing? Kinda. It's not working. Oh well, no events this week, folks. We have a good holiday season. Are we going to record an episode next week? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't know. We got a wedding to go to. We're going to record live at the wedding.
No, we're not.
Don't. Why don't you just Google events?
Yeah, just Google events.
Yeah.
That's all the time we have. My event was the Little Kiss Band, the Little People Kiss Band that I shared to the page.
Huh.
That was the event I was going to mention. Now, there are lights galore. Our video's not recording anymore. I hope that was only recently. But if not, you won't have a video feed. So we should probably wrap it up, right?
What's not recording? It looks like it's recording.
Well, I just hit record on them.
Oh. None of it's been recorded.
That's what I'm afraid of. Love you guys. Always an adventure when you come watch our show, listen to our show. As you can tell, we need all the support we can get. So check us out online. Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Click, share, subscribe. Follow us at podomatic.com, podomatic.com/GeekZip podcast. You'll find links to our badly needed donations to PayPal and also our Patreon content.
We're here for you.
Christian, you got anything else?
No, I was just saying we're here for you.
Got it. For Christian.
We're here for the listener, not you, but you.
Oh, I know you're not here for me. There's no question of that. For Christian, this is Ryan Zip. Have a great week, and thanks for watching.